This presentation will be available in the betterlifecoop.net website. And what we're going to be talking about tonight, guys, is the strategies on team building. We're going to give everybody an opportunity. If you have questions, go ahead and ask them. And I do want to do the old disclaimer before I get started that I'm not making any income guarantees. This is merely an example of income based on our comp plan. Your success will be dependent upon what you do. And also, there is no purchase requirement to get involved with us. Our number one goal is we want to help people understand the principles of building a network marketing business. And we want to make it so it's easily understood by everyone. And I've got a few more guys that are coming in. Glad to see a whole bunch of guys coming on board. I've got, I'm going to probably wait till the new name stops popping up here so I can kind of say hello to everybody. Okay, cool. Well, great. I'm glad to have everybody on board. I see I got a Joe, I got a Penner, I got a Ron, I got a Morris. I've got Stratton, I got Keith, I got Cheryl, I see I got Jeremy, I got Fred, I got Donnie. Glad to have everybody on board. And see I got Sue as well. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the webcam here, guys. Cool. Hope everybody can see me okay. And again, what I'm going to do tonight, guys, is probably just go through real quick some basic principles of making money in network marketing. And for those of you who have not yet gone through our betterlifecoop.net website, I really encourage you to do it, and especially just kind of take it, go to the homepage, the introduction to get started, the marketing 101, go to the pattern, go to the system, and you can really see the simplicity of what we put together. Our goal is we want to create basically an environment that people can plug into. They can help them develop the attitudes that are necessary, that they can then go into action and then create a result. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of whip through marketing 101. And I think this is very important because I think a lot of times there's mistakes that most of us make within network marketing that we think we're actually distributors of a product. And in fact, as I'm going to draw this up on the board, you're going to find out, again, if you look at our business model, we've got you at the top, we've got the system down here, and then we got the company over here. Those are the three components that make network marketing work, and they all three are interwoven, interrelated. Most of us, when we look at network marketing, we think what we're doing is we're becoming a distributor for the company. Now, from a company's standpoint, that's probably what they would like to do. They would like to have you be their distributor to move products. We set the BLC up as an entity that will teach you how to become a business owner, an independent business owner, not a distributor. We want to teach you how to build teams, because once you build teams, you can build any business. You can make anything work. And one of the first things that I learned really quick is if you put so much importance and so much edification on the company, then you're putting the company ahead of the people. And so what we want to teach people is how to use the products to help the people make money to get their dreams, not how to use the people to sell products for the company. So the individual that joins a network marketing company, the individual that joins a Better Life Co-op, the commonality, the common denominator that we have, we are individuals who have a dream in our heart that we can't get doing what we're doing, and we're willing to do more than what we're doing right now to get it. And if that's you, then you fit the profile of a Better Life Co-op IBO. Okay. Now the system that we put together is a system that will teach you how to build teams. And once you learn how to build this system, then you can basically make money with any company. And so companies come and go. The average life expectancy of a product in the marketplace today is probably 3 to 7 years. And so what happens a lot of times, you'll see people really get motivated because there'll be a particular product they'll get excited about. They'll go off and promote that product, and about every 5 to 7 years, they're out jumping into a new company. Why? Because they never really learned how to build a team of individuals. What they learned how to do is be a distributor for a company. And what we want to do is we want to teach you how to build teams of individuals. Now, you're going to find out that there are three different types of people in the marketplace. There are builders, and then there are buyers, and then there are consumers. Now, all three of these individuals have different needs that need to be met. The builders are the target that we look for. That's our targeted market. The builders is the individual who has a dream in their heart that they can't get doing what they're doing, who's willing to do more than what they're doing, and they're looking for a vehicle to help them get their dreams. And so what happens, in most cases, when most builders get into network marketing, they throw them the keys to the company before they teach them how to drive. Our goal is our system is to teach the builder how to drive before we get them into the company. We want to make sure they know how to build a network marketing business before we get them connected to the company. And the buyers want to build, but they really don't build. What they basically do is they just buy products, and they're hoping to build. They're hoping to make money. And what the buyers need to be associated with builders long enough so they can catch the fire that the builders have. Look at the builders as the big log. The builders are the big log that's on fire, and the buyers are the little twigs that can catch fire if they hang with the builders. The consumers are people in the marketplace who are just looking to get their consumer needs met. The consumers will have an interest in the company's products. Okay, now you got to realize that what we kind of teach is that the builders are like the aces, and the buyers are like the face cards, the 10, the jack, the queen, the king, and the consumers are like the 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. And you'll find out there's a whole lot more consumers than there are buyers. There's more buyers than there are builders. But what you'll find out is the builders that make network marketing work. So the first thing we want to teach people when you want to learn how to build a network marketing business is how to focus on the builders and sign up the buyers along the way, and then meet the needs of the consumer. And so, and again, you got to realize you can make a lot of money in network marketing without any consumers. You can, because the buyers are motivated, and the builders are motivated, and the buyers will buy. But it doesn't make sense to not meet the consumer needs, because there's a whole bunch of consumers out there. And you'll find out the company that you work with, the company that you partner with, has great products that the consuming public will embrace. So what you'll do when you meet consumers, offer them the products, but don't let them be your target. Because if the consumer becomes your target, you miss out on the builders and the buyers, and you'll find out that the consumers can be very demanding. They can drain you. Again, consumers are consumers. Okay, they're motivated. Their primary motivating factor to purchase is price, quality, service, convenience, and selection. There are two needs that supersede those. That's ownership and relationship. But if all you do is focus on consumer marketing, you're going to find out that what you do won't be appealing to the masses. And again, what network marketing is, it's a method of making money that works best with a lot of people all doing a little bit. And you'll find out if you target consumers and you become a salesperson, and right away you eliminate the masses in the model. Okay, so the builders, what do the builders do? The builders buy their stuff and go looking for other builders, sign up buyers along the way, and meet the needs of the consumer. So the focus has got to be on the builder. Okay, and again, whatever, every company has, a certain amount of volume they recommend that you accumulate or you acquire, that you produce every month, and the builders will produce that. The buyers will purchase products that fit within their comfort bubble. They'll purchase products that that they feel good about. They'll purchase products that they can afford, and the consumers will purchase products that meets their consumer needs. So as you look at marketing 101 and you understand consumers, buyers, and builders, realize if you try to build a network marketing business with a consumer strategy, you will really struggle. Okay, you'll become a salesperson, and you'll never attract the masses. You will only attract the 3 to 5% of people that like to sell. But if you actually build a network marketing with a builder strategy, you'll find out you can attract the masses, because we really don't sell. What we do is we show people how to buy. We don't. We tell the builder all you do is buy X amount of dollars worth of volume a month and go look for other builders, and then you'll find buyers. Buyers want to make money, and just show them how to buy, and then you'll find consumers. Meet those consumer needs and let those consumers buy. The perception of sales is you're trying to sell somebody something that they really don't want. What we're doing is we're helping the consumers buy stuff that meets their needs. We're helping the buyers buy stuff so they can build the belief, so they can build an organization, and we're helping the builders buy stuff because that's what they got to do to make money. So now, hopefully, you have an understanding. If you haven't, go back and read that Marketing 101 page over and over and over again. So now that you understand, we're looking for builders, signing up the buyers along the way, and then meeting the needs of the consumer. The system is the mechanism that you use to build your organization. So the system, and I've got an 8-step pattern that I follow. Is number 1, identify your dream, and then number 2, in fact, I'll just write up here. Number 1, you identify your dream. Now remember, this is for the builders. Okay, not necessarily important for the buyers. The buyers want to buy and they have to build belief, but once you find a builder, you've got to get them plugged into your system. You got to get them following your pattern, and the pattern is a mechanism you use to put people into your business. And the first thing I tell people, you got to focus on a dream. You got to know why you're doing this. You've got to take the time to figure out, what your dream is, what your motivation is, what you want, why you want it, how you're going to feel you're going to get it. You got to visualize yourself in ownership, possession of it. You got to have first person, present tense, acknowledgement of that dream. You've got to let that dream become all consuming for you, because what happens is once your subconscious mind takes ownership of the dream, that dream is yours, then the path will come to you. So your first step is you got to get your dream. The second thing you got to do is you got to make some commitments. Now, the commitments we're talking about, in any network marketing company, it's going to take some purchase numbers. We're talking about builders, okay? It's going to take a certain amount of volume that you need to purchase every month. Now, you never have to buy products to build a network marketing business. You can meet the volume requirements by just setting up retail customers. But what I look for builders who are willing to buy. In other words, they got a dream in their heart that they can't get doing what they're doing, and they're willing to do something over and above what they're doing now to get it. So when I figure out the dream is, and I say, let's make some commitments. The first commitment is going to be on a monetary basis. It's going to take X amount of dollars to spend on products, and again, every company is a little bit different. You need to find out what that volume requirement is to max the plan, and that's what we talk about. Make that commitment, and you also need to commit to some time. Now, kind of what I like to, I visit with people, say, hey, listen, let's figure out what your dream is, and let me ask you, would you be willing to commit to a couple $100 a month? Would you be willing to commit to, and again, and when you say a couple $100 a month, it could just be a one-time investment out of pocket. Because when you start building the system the way we're going to lay it out, we can actually show you how to make that $200 a month within 1 month. So this $200 investment might just be a one-time investment out of pocket. But I like to say, hey, would you be willing to throw a couple $100 a month in, for 3, 4, 5, 6 months to get your business off and going? And would you be willing to give me, 5 to 6 hours a week for the next 6 to 8 weeks? So that's the commitment I look for. You got something you want, you can't get, would you be willing to put that time and money in? And the next thing that we look at, you got to put together a list of people. Okay? Now this is kind of an interesting component. Most of us have enough people on our list from our cell phone. We got enough people on our cell phone that we can probably find the people we need to find our aces. But we also realize a lot of us have tried network marketing, we've done it wrong, and so we don't think we have any active people anymore. So what we put together in our system is we put together a list broker program where we'll provide for you 100 qualified prospects every month. These are people that went to our publisher and on the web said, yep, I'm looking for a home-based business. And then we pop those and we give you those leads every month. And then we got an autoresponder system that you can go ahead and send them an email. Then you got a video webinar system like this so you can communicate to them. So we've got a total package that's about $150 a month to use our list broker program with capture page, autoresponder, and webinar system. But it provides you 100 qualified prospects every month. You got to have a big enough list that can help you accomplish your goal. Well, in fact, I forgot the goal. After the commitment, in fact, let me write that in there real quick. After the commitment, we got to set a goal. Okay, and then is the list of names. Now, here's our goal. Our goal is simply this: get 4. Most people have a misunderstanding of network marketing. They think you need a lot of people to make a lot of money. You don't. You get 4 good ones, and you teach those 4 how to get 4, and it can change your life. Fact is, we teach a triple braided cord is not easily broken. You get 4 who get 4 through 3 levels. In other words, you get 4, who get 4, who get 4. That will create the foundation, an income stream that can probably last you the rest of your life. But the goal is you've got to get 4. So everybody's got the same goal, and that's to get 4. Then you got to put together a list of names where you got enough belief you can get your 4. If you don't feel you can get your 4 from your phone, then use the list broker program. So we give you 100 qualified prospects every month. Follow the autoresponder and the capture page system. Use the video webinar system so you can get your 4. So you got your list of names. After you get your list of names, then you got to contact the list. Okay, and that's where the autoresponder comes in. That's where the capture page system comes in. You just send out an email and says, hey, listen, my name's Jeff. You and I don't know each other yet. I got your name from a list, and you know, blah, 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 check it out, click here to know more, and you follow them up with a phone call, and in fact, there's on the phone call, say, hey, I just sent you an email, and so we got a system put together, so you basically, you expose this to the people on your list. About the third email, the third phone call, then people actually will start to maybe pay attention to your email, pay attention to your phone call. But again, you only got 100 people a month. You contact those people, you send out your autoresponder, send out your capture page, and then what happens is you send the qualified people to the Better Life Co-op website. And then when you go to the Better Life Co-op website, on the home page is a simple 10-minute basically presentation that explains how to build teams. It explains how to make money in network marketing. When they get through that presentation, you'd say, hey, listen, get through all the pages of the website, get through the introduction, get through this, get started, get through the marketing 101, get through the pattern, get through the system page, plug into a live event, and by the time they've done that, we've taught them how to drive, and then you will get them plugged into your company. So you got your dream, you get your commitment, you set a goal, you get a list of names, you send the qualified prospects to the presentation, you follow up with them, get them going through all the different pages on the BLC. Once they understand how to build teams of people, then you get them connected to your company. Now here's what's magic about, and again, this might look like a used weather map, but here's what's really cool about this. Here you are. You go off and get your 4. Those 4 people that you brought in, let's say they're all using their list broker program with the capture page and the autoresponder. You put $150 a month in. Off each one of those that you bring in, you'll make a 25% commission. So when you get 4, you're making a $150 commission. So you actually you're making more than that, but let's just say you make enough so it doesn't cost you anymore. So when you get 4, you pay no more. Now watch this. Each one of these 4, you teach them to do the same thing. Go get 4. Well, when your 4 go off and get 4, they'll pay no more, and that's going to make you right about $1,000 a month. So as you're going through this, as you're going through the introduction to getting started, the marketing 101, the pattern, the system, and you plug it into the live event, you're sending out, you're getting the list broker program, you send out the autoresponder, the capture page, and you know why this video webinar system is cool? Because this is how people get to know you. This is how people connect with you. You'll find out only about 7% of communication is words, 38% is tonality, but 55% is body language. So what happens when you do a video, they get it all. So now people start to connecting with you. Your goal is to get 4, help them get 4. That's making you $1,000 a month. Then that's when we get you connected to the company. And then all you really do is teach people the same pattern. Teach them how to identify the dream, how to set some goals, make some commitments, make a list of names, go off and contact the list, send the qualified prospects to the BLC website, and then have them go through everything, follow up with them, teach them how to learn how to build teams, and then help them get their 4. And once they start making money, plug them into the company. How cool would it be if before anybody ever joins your company, they're making $1,000 a month? Our goal with the Better Life Co-op is to teach people how to be successful in network marketing by teaching you how to drive. See, and this is what's kind of cool about the Better Life Co-op. There are a whole bunch of different vehicles out there. There's Ferraris, there's Maseratis, there's Chevys, there's Cadillacs, there's Lincolns, there's Jeeps. There's all these different vehicles out there. But you know what? Once you go through driver's school and you know how to drive, you can pretty much drive any company. And then all of a sudden you start to realize it's not so much the company that makes you successful. It's in your ability to drive and in your ability to teach people how to drive. Can you imagine if there was no driver's education, if no one ever taught anybody how to drive, how many accidents would you see on the road? You would see car wrecks, you'd see dead bodies all over the place. You know what you would see? You would see exactly what we see in network marketing. The majority of people who try to build a network marketing business crash and burn because nobody teaches them how to drive. All they do is they throw the keys to them for the vehicle, and then they say, go out and make it happen. They crash and they burn. They have wrecks. There's dead bodies all over the place. Now everybody says, oh, network marketing's no good. I don't want nothing to do. It has nothing to do with network marketing. It has everything to do with teaching people how to drive. Our goal with the Better Life Co-op is to teach people how to drive. Once you learn how to drive, you can drive any company. Our program works. Get your dreams, set some goals, make some commitments, develop a list of names, contact the list with an intent to sort, looking for people to get your for. Send the qualified prospects to the betterlifecoop.website and then follow through with them, get them going through all. Here's what's cool. If you don't take the time to go through the homepage, the introduction, the getting started, the marketing 101, the pattern and then system page, you know what? That's okay. We're only looking for 4 people who are going to do that. And when you find those 4, you help those 4 get 4. That'll make you $1,000. Think about it. That's only 20 people. 4 who get 4. That's 20 people make you $1,000 a month. And again, I got 822. I try to keep our training to 20 minutes. It seems to be a magic number. You know, people's absorption of the brain is related definitely to the to the amount of pressure on the seat of the pant. And if they're sitting for too long, all of a sudden they don't absorb it. So we keep our training to 15, 20 minutes. What you'll want to do, we will post this, training in the back office. Get back with the person that referred you. Help them, let them help you learn how to build a team. I'm going to go ahead and close the video down.